it's Laura, and I want to do a quick video to show you what a Smashbook is and what is Smashbooking. Smashbooking is a very informal, casual form of scrapbooking, and it was, I'm not sure if they were creator of the name of it or not, but K & Company puts out these junk journal style Smashbooks, and they're called Smashbooks. There's a lot of different kinds. The different colors denote the different styles, and they all have a little engraved cover here. Now, one of the cool things about a Smashbook is that it comes with this, which has both a pen on one side and glue on the other. So it's just a glue stick on that side, and the pen tip is about a 0.03 to a 0.05, somewhere in there. I did try to kind of match it up with the pens I already use, and it seemed to fall in that range, about a 0.3 to 0.5. So not super thick. And the beauty of a Smashbook is it's a lot like a junk journal. If you've seen junk journals that have been put together very traveler's notebook style with a variety of different types of pages in them, that's very similar to what this is. So you see lots of different types of pages in here. Some of them more simple grids, some of them much more complex, notebook paper-like. Some of them have big florals. Some of them have just really scrap paper looking stuff. Some of them have journaling prompts. Some of them have, one of my favorite ones, let me see if I can find it, is near the end. And it had a top 10 list. Oh, here, it's right here. Silly. So it has this top 10 list. So some of them do have journaling prompts in them, but most of the pages are just really random pictures and types of paper in there. And you can do this junk journal style, but what I do like about this is it's spiral bound, which gives you a little bit more wiggle room than a typical traveler's notebook style junk journal. It's also a little bit bigger. This notebook is roughly 7 by 10 inches. The papers inside are roughly 7 by 10 inches. And so it's almost the size of a normal notebook piece of paper. If you're an 8.5 by 11 scrapbooker, this will be a very comfortable size for you. And for me, it's enough space to really share a story and just kind of put some fun things on a page. So I'm going to give you a little preview of what's in here, what I have done so far. I'm going to turn the camera around onto my desk and let you see what I'm doing and kind of see if this is something you want to try or if you'd like to see more of it. I'm thinking I'd like to do a couple of process videos a month. I don't want it to take over my channel, but I do want to do, I think, a couple of process videos a month. They'd be super fast because this really is not a complicated process. It's very simple. It's great for beginners. It's great for kids, teenagers, young adults who really don't want to get into the style side of scrapbooking, but maybe they want to do some journaling. Maybe they want to share some photos. And it's a great way to memory keep in a more casual, relaxed way. So let's dive in and see what it looks like. Okay, so this is my personal Smashbook. It is the pink binding Smashbook, and it is a bit floral and vintage in paper style inside. And I wanted to give you an idea of what mine looks like. It says inside, it's okay just to smash it in. There's always room like a junk drawer. Nothing's right, nothing's wrong. It's all yours. We say glue in with gladness. A note, a quote, a thought to jot, a snipping, a clipping, an idea that's caught. A card, regard, tidbit, a smidgen, a doodle of a poodle, or the feather of a pigeon. It's the smatterings of ordinary, extraordinary life, messy and beautiful. Thought that was a really nice way to start this. And on the first page, I've just put in some bits of ephemera, some puffy stickers, glued things in, and 2019, and my word for this year, explore. I'm really excited to see where this word guides me throughout the year, and I'm hoping that this Smashbook will really help me do that. Now, Smashbooking is very casual. I just kind of throw things in here. I started out for this month with just kind of documenting some fun things. One was my twins' love for McDonald's, and this is very journaling heavy. I've put a little glassine bag back here and have a lot of journaling on this card, on this Project Life card. I do want to use up some Project Life cards in this project. I've got some random bits and pieces. These come from a little bowl that I keep on my desk that just has all kinds of bits and pieces, stickers, etc. that are left over from scrapbooking layouts that I just couldn't make work and I was tired of playing with. So I just tucked them into this bowl and then I add them in here. I was trying to do this on my traveler's notebook, but I just didn't feel like I had enough space. So that's my plan. I also want to use up some tissue paper. I have a lot of tissue paper that I intended to use for scrapbooking and then didn't love the feel of it in scrapbooking, so I haven't used it. So I have a ton to use. I've got some washi in here. I've got some more Project Life cards. There are going to be photos in mine. You don't have to use photos, of course. You can just add in things like receipts, or you can add in little pieces of ephemera you find along the way, clothing tags or something new that you bought, maybe a wrapper from your favorite store, Starbucks, something like that, and just kind of pop it in here and have a little fun with it. I will have a lot of journaling in mine because I do love to write. And like this is not something that I would scrapbook about on a big 12 by 12 layout. This is just a story about a surprise frost that we got and how the trees had already started budding, and then they seemed as surprised as we are there was going to be frost today. So that's just a silly, fun story that I can kind of delve into and enjoy. Now this is going to be chronological because I do prefer that, but yours doesn't have to be. I have this page where I was documenting this picture I took of an airplane flying over a major road, and it triggered a memory. And so I have a little hidden scrapbooking piece here, just talking about that memory and talking about how I would love to go visit more places and do more travel. And I just stuck some random things in here. This was part of the paper. Did some roller stamping, which I haven't done in forever, so I'm excited I did that. I have a lot of this travel ephemera that I never know how to use. And then I made a list of places that I want to see, kind of like a bucket list for travel. So for me, this photo, this page struck me in a way that I started documenting ideas and dreams and goals that I did not think were important to me. I didn't really think about, do I want to travel? Where would I want to travel? I mean, I've thought about traveling, but this really made me think about how I write those things down, how I journal those things, how I record those things for myself and for my kids to see too. And so the rest of this book is very, very random. That's as far as I've gotten so far. It is January, so I've just started. I want to give you a little peek at some of the pages in here. They are very junk journal style pages, just sort of random things. Some of them are journaling prompts, some of them are not. And some are very plain, some have checklists, and you can cover up pages if you don't like this things to do. You could cover this up with papers, with, you know, with vellum, with whatever you want. And I really like that it's not a blank page. It just gives you something to start from, and you can play, and they're so fast. You can just have a play. And I think that's a really awesome way to memory keep. Even if you don't take photos, you could just put in some fun things, stickers and things, and then put in some journaling. And it's just a really fun way to write down your thoughts, to share some stories, and to really document your everyday life in a concise and simple way. So that is Smashbooking. Let me know in the comments below what you think and if you would give this a try. Until next time, bye!